Hi, I'm Elizabeth, and today I want to show you how to make the Woodland Wildflower Square. Let's go ahead and let's get started. For this session, I will be using the Stylecraft Special Aran yarn in pomegranate. The recommended crochet hook is 5 mm, and here is my 5 mm crochet hook, and I also have the 3 mm crochet hook to close in my yarn ends, so I don't use a darning needle, so I'm used to using a crochet hook. Okay, let's begin. To start, I'm going to make a slip knot. Make it loose for the meantime, and then chain 5. From here, make a slip stitch into the loose slip knot to make a ring, and then tighten up the slip knot. Begin round 1. I'm going to chain 1, make a single crochet into the ring, and then 1 treble crochet, yarn over twice, insert the hook and grab a yarn over and pull it through the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull it through the next 2 loops, yarn over and pull it through the last 2 loops. This is my first petal, and I'm gonna need 7 more. So to continue on my next petal, I'm going to work on 1 single crochet and then 1 treble crochet. This is my second petal. I will continue on until I've got 8. Now I have 7 petals. I need to make 1 more. It's going to be tight for a chain 5 ring, but that's what we wanted to make a really nice bumpy flower. I'm going to show you once we finish this round. Now I have 8 petals, and to close this round, I'm going to make a slip stitch into the first single crochet at the beginning of this round. So I'm taking 2 loops of that single crochet, So this one we are working on the wrong side of the pattern. I'm turning it to the other side. So this is the front of the square. I'm going to pull the yarn end to the back. So this is our woodland wildflower. Let's continue on our second round. So for round 2, I'm going to chain 1. So I will be working round 2 at the front of the pattern, then make a single crochet into the same stitch. Then I'm going to chain 3. Now in the middle of the next 2 petals here, there is a single crochet. So I'm going to insert my hook in there and make 1 single crochet. I'm going to repeat that, chain 3 and then single crochet between the next 2 petals all the way across up to the 7th petal only. On the 8th petal, I'm going to do it differently. Now I'm on the 7th petal and I'm going to close the round on the last petal here. And to do this, I'm going to chain 1 and then work a double crochet into the first single crochet at the beginning of this round. The double crochet will count as 2 chains. So we end up our round on top of the 3 chains. Before I start, I'm going to chain 2. Chain 2. And then I'm going to turn it around again. So I'm going to work on the wrong side for round 3. There is a reason why. Because if you work on the wrong side, the bump will go to the front. So that is the reason why we're working on the wrong side. So chain 2, this will count as our first double crochet. Then yarn over twice to make a treble crochet, couple loop, yarn over, pull it through the first 2 loops, then yarn over and pull it through the next 2 loops. So we're not going to finish treble crochet here. Yarn over, insert your hook into the chain 3 space, yarn over and pull it through the first 2 loops. So we've got 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops on the hook. So this is the cluster stitch for this pattern: 1 double crochet, 1 treble crochet and 1 double crochet cluster stitch. For this round, our cluster stitch is that way. So to continue, I'm going to chain 3, then make a single crochet into the next chain 3 space. Chain 3 again, and work another single crochet into the same chain 3 space. Now chain 3 again, and then we're going to make our second cluster stitch, which is 1 double crochet halfway. I'm gonna finish it, and then 1 treble crochet halfway as well. 3 loops on my hook, 1 double crochet halfway, add 4 loops on my hook, and then yarn over and pull it through the 4 loops on the hook. And I'm going to chain 3, and then work another cluster stitch into the same chain 3 space. Double crochet halfway, treble crochet halfway. I've got 3 loops on my hook, and then another double crochet halfway. I got 4 loops on my hook, and then yarn over and pull it through the 4 loops on the hook. To continue, chain 3, then 1 single crochet in the next chain 3 space, chain 3, and work another single crochet into the same chain 3 space, and then chain 3 again. Now I'm going to work on my corner stitches. One double crochet halfway, 1 treble crochet halfway, and then 1 double crochet halfway. I've got 4 loops on my hook, yarn over and pull it through the 4 loops on the hook, and then chain 3. And then I'm going to work another set of cluster stitch into the same corner space. Now I'm going to chain 3, single crochet into the next chain 3 space, 3 again, and another single crochet into the same chain 3 space. I'm going to chain 3 and continue on the next corner stitches. Chain 3, I'm going to do the side, now I'm finishing half of the first corner stitches, and then I'm going to chain 1 to close the round. I'm going to work a double crochet into the top of the first cluster stitch that I made, at the beginning of this round. Okay, we have finished the third round. So this is the back and this is the front. So you can see that there is a bump going on at the front, which make the pattern more interesting. Continue with the next round. I'm going to chain one, then make a single crochet into the same corner space, and I'm going to chain 3. Then make a single crochet into the next chain 3 space, and then a single crochet into the next chain 3 space. Chain 3, work another single crochet into the same chain 3 space, and then straight on with a single crochet into the third chain 3 space here on our side, and then chain 3. So to work on the corner stitches, 1 single crochet, and then chain 3, and then work another single crochet. So we're going to repeat that all the way across. So chain 3, single crochet into the next chain 3 space here, and then work 1 single crochet into the middle chain 3 space, chain 3, and another single crochet. And here on the next chain 3 space, just 1 single crochet. Let's take a quick look. And then chain 3, and then back into the corner stitches, which is 1 single crochet, chain 3, and another single crochet. I will continue all the way across. I'm on the last side now. From here, since this is the last round for this square, I'm going to chain 3, and then I'm going to end with a slip stitch into the top of the single crochet at the beginning of this round. So this is the Woodland Wildflower Square. You can stop from here on round 4 and create more squares and start connecting them. But I have an extended version if you wanted to connect them as a granny square, which I'm going to show you on my next video. So this will require round 5. But to finish off this session, I want to show you how I hide my yarn ends. since I already done a round with this yarn end at the beginning, I'm just trying to go back just to create a loop diversion, so it will be tight and will not go loose. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.